Hi everyone, welcome once again to my channel, and in this video today we are going to be learning how to sew a detachable cape. So if this sounds like something you would want to learn, why not sit right in, then let's get into the tutorial. So firstly, I took all my length measurement. I took my shoulder to my bust point, which is 10, and I added 1 inches extra, which made it 11. Depending on how long you want the length of your cape to be, you can also make it. I also went ahead to mark my chest line, which I was gotten by dividing my bust by 6 and adding 2.5 inches. And I went ahead to connect all the lines together. So after that, I went in and took my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. And the same measurement I took for my shoulder, I also took it for my chest line as well. And I went ahead to connect both lines together. So I also went ahead to take my neckline measurement because I don't want my neckline to be too big. I took in 3 inches to length and depth. So the length of depth of my neckline is 3 inches. And I went ahead to connect it together as well. I went ahead to slant my shoulder slope by 1 inch and also connected it to my neckline. For the shoulder extension, I went in by 4 inches because that is what I want. So you can totally go in by 3 inches or even more, depending on what you want. And I went ahead to connect it. So how you get this measurement is you can easily try and measure it as if you are cutting the shoulder together top. Why for the base of this cape, I measured my armhole, which is 20, dividing it by 2, gave me 10. And I added extra 1 inch for flexibility, which is totally good. You could go more if you want yours to be more flexible. So I used my hip cuff to connect the parts because I feel like it will be more curvy and to give me what I want. So you could totally use any of your curvy rulers that you have. And also because I want the curve, so at the edge of the connection between the side and the shoulder, I went down by 1 inch and I also connected it together. I also added the cuff to my neckline. And I went in for my original underbust point by 1 inches and I connected it from my neckline down to my bust point. So this will serve as the opening as seen on the video. Then I inverted my curve and connected it to the original 11 inches that I had made before, and because I don't want it to be straight, I had to slant it using my ruler. So I went ahead to cut it all out. So for the back, I used the same pattern for the back. I just went ahead to make my neckline 1 inch. After I finished drafting, I then went ahead to place my fabrics on the pattern and cut it out like so. And after I was done cutting the front of the dress, this is what it gave me as well. And I also went ahead to connect both parts together and went to my sewing machine to sew it from that point to the point A to point B, as you can see. So after that, I went ahead to sew in my lining as well. I tried to join the fabric together and I gave it a good press, although I did not record the part of the pressing of the iron. And yes, so this is the detachable cape and it's sitting all pretty on my mannequin. I also went ahead to put it on to try it out and I totally loved it, from the color to the detailing and everything. And so thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and if it is something you would want to try, I would love you to like, share and comment. Until next time, bye.
So I would love you to like, share, and also comment on this channel so you could reach more people. See you in our next tutorial. Bye for now.